Hello everybody, and welcome back to Odin's Movie Vlog. I am the critic who is a cynic. Hope you're doing well. And I am now at my local AMC about to see Parasite, which is a film I've only seen one trailer for and know very little about. I've heard some really great things about it, but I've kind of tried to avoid as much as I can because I want to go in blind so that hopefully I can be surprised and just enjoy it. I know that sometimes when you go in knowing too much, you don't really enjoy a film nearly as much. It is a rainy, disgusting night here in Tennessee. Looks like we have a front coming through. It's gonna be really cold this weekend, which I'm very excited for, but perfect night to go see a movie, and a film that seems to be perfect for this would be Parasite. I will get you guys the information as soon as I get out. See y'all in a bit. Alright, so just got out of Parasite, and arguably that might be one of the best films that I've seen in 2019. I honestly put it up there with Joker. In fact, it's, I think, going to be in my top 3 films of 2019. What I really love about the film is just how well made every single aspect of it is. You could just tell that the director had full control over his craft, that he understood every single element of the story that he wanted to tell. He knew that the actors all needed to be having chemistry with each other as a family, but also making it work within the realm of the story, keeping things light, but also keeping things serious, having tension, but also having levity. I'm feeling so many emotions from this from this movie that it's really hard to kind of put into words, but all I can say really is this, that it's a film I think deserves to be seen in a movie theater. It's a film that I think deserves to be seen, period. And I highly recommend every single person out there go see it. I'm not going to be able to have a really big review of the film because there really isn't that much more to say. All I can say for sure is that the film is excellent, the acting is great, the cinematography is wonderful, the writing is smart, and this is definitely my favorite film from this director. Other films that he's made in the past have, to me, had just these odd, like, subtle political messaging to them, and I think that you could argue that there's this subject matter about class in this film and about, you know, the poor and the rich, but to me, I feel that it tells the story in such a way where no one is inherently the bad guy. No one's inherently the bad guy, no one's inherently the good guy, and that's how it should be. The characters are simply the characters, and all of them have their motivations, all of them have their histories, and they're all interacting with each other, and it really just comes about in one of the best ways possible. So, as far as grades go, this film gets a solid A for me. The only real issue that I have with it, just like I have with most films, is that there is this random sexual scene that happens, but there's no nudity, which is, of course, I think a plus. But at the same time, too, you always ask the question, was this scene necessary? Could they have done this in a different way? I do think that it is played for laughs, it is played for comedy in the situation that it comes about, but you all know me, that's how I tend to feel about those types of scenes. But really, it's such a small moment, it takes up very little time in the movie, and it doesn't really detract away from the entirety of the story. So highly recommend this film, a solid A. Very rare that I give a grade like that, especially in 2019, so make sure you do yourself a favor and go see this movie, Parasite. So, let me know your thoughts. Have you seen the movie Parasite? If you have, what are your thoughts on it? Did you enjoy it as well? As I said, I think, honestly, this will probably be in my top movies of 2019, up there with Joker, up there with John Wick 3, Alita Battle Angel, etc., Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This might even be my number 2, and I still need to see, I think, to me, I need to see Parasite and Joker again to determine what my number 1 film of 2019 is, and that is, I think, saying something, especially for a film that is a foreign language film. You do have to read subtitles, but to me, the story is so good and the performances are so great that even if you have to look down for just a second, you can hear the emotion conveyed in the voice, and it's fantastic. So anyway, let me know your thoughts about this stuff and all the things we talked about in the comment section below. If you like this video, smash that like button, give it a thumbs up, and give it a subscribe. It helps me a lot. You're all amazing and beautiful people. Have a wonderful night, and as always, God bless.